How are you doing, people? I've been asked by a few of you to make some videos to show you how I get my overlays and how I get my setup on stream. So I'm just going to do a couple of short as possible videos on how to get you everything that I do, from my stinger, which is it's the little flash of logo and purple and yellow box that goes across my stream when I switch between scenes using OBS Studios. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up all the different scenes that I have available. So my chatting scene, be right back, game scene, starting scene, and ending scene. So I'm just going to show you each one. Well, I'm not going to show you each one. I'm going to show you an example of one, and then you just have to reapply the principle to every scene that you want to have as part of your setup. So I'm using OBS Studios to stream my content, and we're going to use Stream Elements to provide the overlays and the backgrounds. So here we are on the Stream Elements page. And normally where it says my dashboard here, when you first log in, it'll say Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. You log into whichever one you want to use. So if you want to use Twitch, you log into Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, whichever one you prefer to use. Now through Stream Elements, you can get access for your feed to go onto your OBS Live. It can also provide you with a chat bot with custom commands, all the timers and stuff that you need to make it a stream run smooth. You also have cloud-based overlays, which means nothing gets saved on your hard drive. So this doesn't block up your computer with loads and loads of graphics that you don't need to be on there. Now, a new thing that they offer now is a merch service. Now, this is 100% free, and you can put all your custom logos on there, slogans, brand designs, whatever you want, you can get it on there. So, not on this video, but on the other videos to come, we'll set up all these other things. So we're going to click into my dashboard. Now when we load in, we see there's loads of stuff here. Followers, hosts and raids. This is all information that we've allowed them access when we signed in from Twitch. This is just all your Twitch information along all these columns here. The section we're interested in today is alerts and overlays. So the first place we're going to go is to the themes gallery. Now, as you can see here, guys, they have themes for every style you can think of. All the big name games, PUBG, Apex, GTA. Now you'll also notice that there's almost any colour you want. So you've got red overlays, blue, purples, greens, yellows. One designed specifically for talk shows. Now this one here is the animated talk show theme, and this one is the static talk show theme. Now, if you're going to be running your stream from a lower end PC or laptop, then you don't want to be touching animated, because it's going to make your CPU have to work twice as hard. You're going to become laggy and your stream's going to look terrible. So it's better to have something nice and simple, like a basic static theme, and have a nice clean stream. So there we go, we have lots and lots and lots to choose from here. So what we'll do is we will select, we'll go on this one. So we click on create and we rename it and we'll call it Pagan Chats. And then we click create my overlay, and then there you go, you've got all, you can grab a link to your OBS. Now if I copy these, I can then put them in my OBS, which I'll show you in a little bit, but they're all going to be in default. So they're going to have default names, they're going to have default logos, it's going to say Facebook next to the Facebook logo and not your Facebook. So we see theme in my overlays and there you go, there's your scenes. So you've got Pagan Chat static, starting soon, BRB, stream ended, play game, talk show. Now what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll edit the talk show one, starting soon, sorry. So we click on edit and it loads us up. Eventually. So here you see, coming up, we have ourselves a nice little timer here, which has been counting down from 10 minutes. We have an alert box. Now anything you click on this left side, it's going to highlight it on this side. Unfortunately, we chose a blue background, and the box goes blue when it lights up. So what we'll do is we'll just go down to what we'll do, if it's got this little logo next to it, it's a picture. So this is a picture of some small bars, small bars, small bars, orange box. They're all pretty self-explanatory. Discord, you click on that one, I don't know if you can, still really hard to see, but that's this one up here, is the Discord. Facebook is your facey. So what I want to do is I want to look for, here we go, these ones here, where it looks like a T, two T's, TT, TT, two TT. Right. This is where you're going to put all your handles. So you click on this one, it'll highlight up, it'll bring up settings, position, size and style, text settings. So what you can do is you can close up layers, we can open up settings, and it's got message. Now message is the words that it says on the screen. So we don't want it to say Twitter, we want it to say at Pagan R. So at Pagan R, and then we just click off anywhere on the screen, just anywhere outside of the tabs on the side, and that saves what we've done. So there we go, you see up here it's changed, at Pagan R, and now it has my Twitter there. We then open up layers again, and we can move on to the next one. So you have your YouTube, highlight it, come down to settings, open it up, and there you go, it is again, message. Delete. Team O.G.M. That's my Facebook. That's my YouTube channel. Again, come off. Click anywhere on the screen. It's going to change it to that. You can close that up, and it saves what you've done. Yeah. You're going to move all the way through, and you change all of your layers so that they count to what you want it to be. Right, here we have the show name. So we click on show name, settings. This one's for you, rhetoric. COVID connections 2020. Right. So as you can see, we're too big. Our words don't fit inside the box. So there we can go to size and style. And we can change our size and style. But that is the size and style of the box. So if you were to alter it, all you'd alter it is your box. What we want to alter is the text size. So text settings. Set size 105. We're going to make our size, let's try 85. Still too big. 65, too little. 75, just right. So we click off anywhere we want, and there we go. The COVID Connections 2020 show live featuring Pagan Revenge. What a legend he is. So then we go, once we've done all of this, we've changed our Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. We change all of this, get it all so that it matches you. You can't see this bit down the bottom here. But you have your recent donation, top tipper, follower, all of that sort of stuff. My recent follower, CX REM, REYM, CX REM. We then click save. Now that's going to save everything we've changed, so we could close this down now, come back into Stream Elements, and this will all be saved. Nothing else. What we want to do is we want to copy the overlay URL. So all we do is click that, see it down there, copy to clipboard, and we can then close down Stream Elements. Now what you want to come to next is, I'm going to have to bring it over here. Let me just adjust the size of this so it's not as headachy. Is our OBS Studios. Now all you do is go on Google, download, search OBS Studio, download the link for either your Windows or your Android, whether it be, I don't do with any of them. So you download the program, upload it, then you can start adding all your scenes. Now you come down here and you select on this one, add scenes. You would add a new scene, enter the name of the scene, and then press OK. And we'll just close it down so that I can show you what I want to do. Then you come to sources, and I've got display capture here. So I'm capturing everything that's on this screen as part of my display capture. Then you're going to add your source, and it's going to be a browser source. You click on browser, create new, we'll call it talk show, and then it's OK. You see you get this box here, this blue box. This is what your source is going to look like. You then delete your URL name that's in there, click delete, and then you copy in your URL that you copied from Stream Elements. Now here's an important bit. Your width, you need to change the width to 1920, and you need to change the height to 1080, because that's the resolution size of your screen. Shut down source when not visible. You can select that. So when this can't find your source, so whether the link becomes broken, it won't show anything. So you won't see any error message, you won't see a broken link, there'll be nothing, it will just show you nothing, it'll be a black screen. So then once you've done that, you click OK, and that should fill, once it loads in, that should fill our area here with COVID connections. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to manually move this out of the way a little bit so that we can still see my mouse on screen, because that obviously covered my entire screen so you couldn't see anything. And that is it. That's all you have to do with that source. You don't have to add anything else. I've got my audio input capture so you can hear my voice, my wonderful dulcet tones as my mother would call them, and you've got your scene up in here. And that is it, guys. That is, you just do the same with each scene. So you'd start the scene, get your start and stream, you'd bring it over here, you'd add your source, browser, copy your URL, paste it in here, adjust your sizes, hey presto. So in the next video, which I'm going to have to do a little bit of preparation for, I'm going to show you how to do a stinger transition, which is a bit harder than just copying and pasting the URL like what we've just done. So that one's going to take me a little bit of time to get my head around how to make a video about it, because I can do it, I just don't know how to show you how to do it. But once you do know how to do it, you'll be doing it for all your friends. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to stop recording and post this video as soon as I can for you on my YouTube channel, so that everybody can go visit it and watch it. Big thanks to Rhetoric, who's the mastermind behind pushing me into doing all these videos. He's very passionate about everything that he does, and by everything he does, I mean he's very passionate about his gaming, about his circle of friends, which seems to be getting bigger and bigger every time I chat to the man. So big thanks to him. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you next time.